Hello and welcome to Long Investor. So just a quick follow-up on the stocks. So the market is still open at this moment. So on my video on Saturday, I was saying that there's an interesting setup on BRCC, the Black Rifle Coffee Company. So I was saying it's starting to look like a cup and handle pattern, and the top being $21 and the bottom being $16, then there's a possibility of it hitting $26, which it did hit $26 today. So it's just after one day, then my target has been reached. However, in the morning after it hit $24.4 and then starting to come down, and then I was looking at the settings again, and I was debating whether the cup tops should be $20 or $21. If it's $20, then the target will be 24. If it is 21, then the target will be 26. So as it was coming down, I was starting to have doubt, and unfortunately I did sold it at $24. So seeing it did reach $26, I'm kind of beating myself right now, but that's okay. I still got some gain. I think I got 15% of gain in one day, so which is not too bad, but I could have got 25%, but oh well. As you can see, I have also sold LGPN. As in my last video, I was saying the dozer star forming on day chart, it might have a big possibility of pulling back to $11. So I thought I would sell this first and then we buy it back when it hits around $11. And then I also sold Teladoc. Teladoc was something that I have bought a few weeks back, and I sold all these to have cash to buying into CTXR. So this is CTXR in 2 hours chart. And again, it has some sort of a cup and handle pattern forming. So if I take the top as 1.85 and I took the bottom as 1.45, then it's 40 cents of height. So if you add that up, which is 2.25 as my target price. And the reason why I'm not treating this little bit as a handle is because if I put an uptrend in here, then it only broke the uptrend and at this point. So I'm treating this part as the handle instead of this part previously. And it is also why I'm treating the top as 1.85 instead of 1.93. So for short term, the target price is 2.2 and the cut loss price will be 1.7. And besides short term play, you can also hold this for a little bit longer, as they do have a few catalysts coming out in 2022. For example, their phase 3 trial will be complete in 2022, and some say it's the first half. And they also have 65 million of cash, and let's say they spend $6 million in a quarter. So with $65 million, they have enough cash to operate for this year, so they have less of a chance of a share offering this year. So if you're looking at the moving average, the 20 days just passed the 50 days, and the 20 days is near 1.7 again, so that would add as a pretty good support. And if it drops below that, the 50 days is at 1.6. So if you are just in it for short term, you can set a cut loss below 1.7. And if you want to hold it a bit longer, you can see if it gets support by the 50 days moving average when it's coming out. But this cup and handle pattern may not play out as well as the BRCC one, because there are some selling pressure coming up ahead. So the first resistance I'll put it is where the big spike here is. So it will be somewhere between 1.85 to $2. And it also has a strong support line, and it just got rejected previously. So $2 will definitely be the first resistance point. But we have somewhat tested it a few days ago, and now we're climbing back up. Although the volume is dropping a little bit, which kind of worries me. But I think if there's a good catalyst coming out, this pattern will definitely play out. And we're in April already, so it's pretty close to the first half of 2022 result. So if the cup and handle does happen and it does break the $2 resistance, I may sell some at 2 and 2.1, and then the next selling price will be at the gap, which is around 2.5. So this is it for this video. Let's see how this plays out, and I'll see you guys next time.